guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a quick way to make peach cobbler. And I'm going to start off with what you're going to need. You're going to need 3 cans of sliced peaches in the heavy syrup. You're going to need sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, margarine or butter, whichever you prefer. And then you're also going to need Bisquick, milk, and 2 eggs. So what you're going to do first is you're going to open the cans and you're going to dump them into your large pot. And you're going to have it on medium-high heat, because what you're going to do is you're going to bring this to a boil. Okay, so what you're going to do is put a few slices of margarine. Then you're going to add some of the nutmeg. I'm sorry, you guys, but for this recipe, I do not measure, so I don't know how much I actually use. So it goes by whatever your taste buds is. And I'm going to add some cinnamon. And now you're going to add some sugar. And we're going to let that come to a boil. Then we're going to mix it. And then we're going to add some more of the nutmeg and the cinnamon. So now while the peaches come to a boil, so what I start doing is I'll start slicing some of them in half to give us more peaches. So now I'm going to add a little bit more cinnamon. And some more sugar. And give it a nice stir. Now you're just going to turn it down a little bit, and then what you're going to do now is you're going to preheat your oven. You're going to preheat it to 450 degrees. So okay, so while that's preheating, what you're going to do is you're going to follow the instructions for the biscuits. So it's kind of blurry. So what it says is that you're going to use 2 1/4 cups of the Bisquick, and then you're going to use 2/3 of the milk. And I actually have to use some eggs in here. Oh, okay. The eggs is for the pancakes. So for the drop biscuits, you don't need any eggs. So all you're going to need is the Bisquick mix and 2/3 cups of milk. Okay, so here's 1 cup, 2 cups, 1/4. And then your 2/3 of milk. And then what I usually do is just do a couple of sprinkles of cinnamon. Not a lot. Just a little bit like that. And now it's ready to be mixed. So once you have it completely mixed, it's going to look like this, like very doughy. So once your dough is ready, you're going to take your peaches and you're going to put it into whatever you're going to bake it in. Remember, if you use one of these foil tin pans, make sure you clean it with some warm soapy water before you put any food in it. So now you're just going to be spooning it in. And remember, if you have any big clumps of the peaches, you can just take the spoon and just cut them in half. Like that, because they're going to be really soft. Just cut them up. And you want to spoon it in because you don't want a lot of the syrup in it. And when you have it in your dish that you're going to bake it in, it should look like this. And now you're going to start taking the biscuit dough and you're going to plop it on to cover the peaches. So you're basically just going to put spoonfuls down like if you were putting them onto a cookie sheet to do your biscuits. And you're just going to cover all of the peaches. Alright, so once you have it all covering the peaches, you're just going to put a couple of slices of margarine on some pieces. You're going to take the nutmeg and just sprinkle a little on top. And you can do the same thing with the cinnamon. Not a lot. And then you're going to do the same thing with the sugar. And then you're going to put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes or till it become golden brown. Alright guys, how do it look? It's all done. Yay! Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please hit that like button.